What's going on, workforce? Brian here, and today I actually am just sitting down for more of a casual chat, vlog style, but focusing in on gaming. One of the reasons is because I don't know if anybody out there in the workforce is where you are in your stage of life, but regarding kids and family, my kids keep getting me sick, and this weekend it was no exception. And then even last night, I was just wiped out. Work has been great in the sense that I've got plenty of it. But at the end of the day, like, I just came home and I just laid down on the couch, which you can somewhat see right here, this little pillow. And I watched as Maddie listened to Fraggle Rock on YouTube. And oh my gosh, like, that seems to be kind of where my life is right now. And typically this is my gaming season. Typically February, March, and April are just times that I have a lot of extra time and I'm able to really kind of dive into these games. And I haven't. And so I really wanted to sit down today, give you some progress updates on what I'm playing and what is you can expect to see on, with videos from me on the channel, and really kind of kick off that dialogue. Obviously, to start this video, our podcast seems to be, I guess, a really welcome success. So I really appreciate everybody who's watched that video or tuned in live. I want to remind everybody this Thursday, we are live again at around noon-ish. We're going to do some setup and then go live pre-show style with Mr. Happy, who's joining us. We're going to be talking about really games in progress, where you talk about like an MVP, minimal viable product, game, as they continue to progress these worlds. Like, obviously Division comes to mind. Obviously, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, all of these games have these elements. But there's games where, they have those elements, but they don't work out so well. So that's going to be kind of a big topic. Obviously, we're going to probably kind of intro the show with a conversation about Hawaii and passing, or at least, bringing to the floor, talking about banning loot boxes. I think there's a lot of interesting things in that space. So I've been playing, if you aren't aware, Final Fantasy XIV. My Machinist is almost 70. I'm right on the cusp. I've got one more level to go. And I was hoping to hit that this weekend, but I just couldn't find the energy or time, because obviously my kids like to sneeze on me and I'm not as immune as I thought I would be. So, all right. So I'm hoping to be able to finish Machinist. I was hoping to have that done already this past weekend and be able to put out controller guides and things like that. But I want to make sure I always invest the right amount of time so that they're not feeling rushed, etc. So if you're really looking forward to that, I do appreciate your patience. That is coming soon. Also been really enjoying Lost Sphere, being not feeling so good this weekend. Switch makes a beautiful, thing to be able to lay down and just kick back and relax and play. So I'm really making good progress there, and I'm enjoying it. I have not been able to pour enough time into Monster Hunter. I am like rank 5 or 6, and this is really early on. Everybody's like, you got to get to the bigger monsters, and so hopefully I'll be able to spend some more time with that. I love the Monster Hunter game. I love the world there, and I'm also really enjoying Division. We've been playing that on Tuesday nights with a group of some of my college buddies. Chris has joined us. Really looking for a fourth. So if you play Division on Xbox and you want to join in, hit me up. We're we're on Xbox, so it's Bryn Zalazar. But message me below or whatever. We'll get in contact. But I'm really enjoying that game. That's a big that's a game that kind of ties into the overall strategy of what I'm talking about. That we'll be talking about on the podcast on Thursday. And Shiloh's barking over there. So that's what I'm playing. I haven't been able to spend enough time with Warframe. I just haven't had enough time with games, just due to the sheer nature of everything that is going on in my day-to-day life. But I want to sit down and kind of share that stuff with you. Other questions have been brought up about Secret of Mana. So Secret of Mana launched on PC, PS4, Vita to not so stellar reviews, and that's okay. I'm still a fan. I'm planning on getting it, but personally, I decided to hold off until a Switch version. They kind of keep hinting at it and rumoring at it, and the Switch being, just phenomenal success that it is, I highly expect that we're going to see a Switch version of this game come out in the near future, if not the sooner the better in my mind. I really want to play that game. But the best news out of that is that with everything I'm playing, I just listed off 4 games. Final Fantasy XIV. There's a truck. Like I said, gonna keep this one casual. I was like, what is that noise? Like I said, Final Fantasy XIV. You know what? I'm just gonna let them drive by. So while we wait for that giant truck to drive by, best video on YouTube ever. It's gonna be the one that goes viral. Like I said, 14, Lost Sphere. Monster Hunter and The Division. That's 4 games for a dad of 3. Third one on the way. And it's just that I'm loving this. I'm loving these games. And I want to, obviously, sometimes like these other games come out and play more. Julie and I have been playing a little bit of 12, kind of as a date night. We did like a live stream of it, and we've been continuing to play that together, really in fast mode and story mode. And, just sit down and guys, I'd like to give you kind of a preview of that. It plays phenomenally on my PC. It is gorgeous. I really am a fan of 12. I know it launched late in the PS2's life cycle, so a lot of people either didn't play it or, it didn't live up to what they were wanting a Final Fantasy game to be in some cases. But honestly, the 12 is in my top 5 Final Fantasy games of all time, and I think that it deserves to be there. Like from a characterization perspective, I think everybody has their favorite characters, and that's important. I think that's something that's great. I'm very much looking forward to when I have the full cast. We haven't made it that far. Julie still doesn't know what's happening. And so it's kind of fun to see her experience the story because we don't have to do so much grinding, because the game kind of makes it really accessible to just dive in and play through the story. And so that, I think I'll hopefully be putting together a review on that coming soon. And then also we'll be reviewing this chair, Secret Labs. I'm actually really enjoying it as just a general preview. It's really cool. Check this out. Like I'm gonna just lean back. What's going on? Fantastic chair. So I'll be putting together a review on that. Obviously, if you've ever seen my streams in my old chair, it's actually sitting over there. It's not. This one doesn't squeak or creak, and which is a huge benefit for making videos and for streaming as well. So that, oh my gosh, this has been an interesting month because there's just not a lot we know about Nintendo. And for me personally, I know that there's definitely rumors, and those rumors I want to believe because they're exactly what I want the system to do in 2012. I don't know why I said that. 2018. Oh my gosh. So they're saying a Smash Brothers game remastered for Switch with new content. Beautiful. Mario Maker 2, instead of the port of the Mario Maker, might as well just make it a sequel like they did with Splatoon 2. Mwah, that's exactly what the system needs. And then I think we're going to see a lot of third-party support continue to pour onto the platform. Games are selling really well. It is truly a fantastic system. And if you guys like to connect on Nintendo, let me know. We can exchange our friend codes. For every step. I don't know why that's the hat that they are this is the way the internet needs to work. And I get that. I know Chris has said that sometimes you want to have, you don't want to be so easily found if you want to kind of have that private experience. And for the most part, I'll say that's cool. Anyway, maybe that's a video for another day. I'm going to wrap this up, guys. This was just to sit down, kind of update you. But one of the things that's truly disappointing, and hopefully we'll see something remedied, is that it's been over 20 years since Final Fantasy Tactics launched. And I don't know about you, Tactics is such a fantastic game. You can play it on your phone. They haven't even ported it to the PC. So we've gotten all these games, and Tactics is still, kind of subjected to the iOS Android world. Nothing on Steam yet. And that, I think, is disappointing. And... And I don't know where to go with it. I've been putting together a video on kind of Tactics, and if we're ever going to see some kind of sequel, obviously the return to Ivalice in 14 has me hopeful. I think that Tactics is a game that is deserving of a sequel, is deserving of a remaster. It is such a great story. It is such a great gameplay experience. To see that it just kind of is just out there. It's sold incredibly well, people. It's sold really well. So I don't know. I'd love to know. Would you like a sequel? Would you like a remaster? I want both. But that's just me. And again, I'd love to know what you're thinking. Guys, this is my rambling gaming vlog video. I just wanted to sit down and just none of these things right now would make sense in their own little video. Here's 10 1-minute videos. I just had a lot of things on my mind that I want to sit down and share and let you guys know where I'm progressing in 14, where I'm progressing in these games, and I'd love to know your thoughts on this or anything. What are you excited about? We're almost to March, guys. We're almost to the 1-year Switch anniversary, and I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about what we got coming up in the world of 14. The Eureka's about to launch. Man, I could sit here and just talk to you guys all day. But anyway, I'll go ahead and sign off. Let me know your thoughts. Let's have these conversations in the comments below. And I hope to, yeah. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to check out any other videos, you should click over here. And then we've got like some kind of vlog thing down here in the corner. And then we've got like subscribe. Have you yeah, like that's really, you should totally do it. This was a complete disaster.